What is up, you lovely lot? Welcome back to the channel. We're on the £2 coin hunt again today, and we're still hunting for this ever elusive Commonwealth Games England. It's the last one we've needed now for a long time. Could today be our day? Let's get straight into it and find out. We've got £500 from the post office, not sealed bags unfortunately, but you just never know what could be inside these bagged up bags. Could be somebody's whole collection. Could be my last coin hunt that I've got back. Let's hope it's not that. But before we get into today's ones as well, actually, I wanted to show you this that I found when I was doing my video on edge inscriptions and whether being upside down or not is an error. If you didn't see that video, go and check it out. If I remember, I'll stick a link up here and in the description. But while I was checking all the edges, I did notice this one. It says, standing on the shoulders, and then the strike on it seems to get a bit weak, and you can't see, you can kind of see of there a little bit, you can't even see where it says giants, and the edge reading is kind of, especially there, it doesn't really go right to the top or the bottom of the coin. So let me know what you think about this one. It did have me stumped for a while and I'm still not too sure on it, so any input always welcome. Yeah, a bit of an interesting one. We'll keep it for now. Right, let's get into today's bag and see what we can find ourselves. Of course, we're just looking for any of those cool picture coins, but the rare ones are what we're really looking for, and ultimately that Commonwealth Games England. Nothing in the first bag, that's not a good sign, is it? I see something though coming up. There we go, Lord Kitchener from 2014, the outbreak of the First World War. It's a pretty common one. You do have to check for that super scarce mule coin without £2 at the bottom here. But yeah, we haven't seen many of those about. A couple I've seen, apparently. It's a bit of an elusive one. There's Charles Dickens, very common, but a cool design. But yeah, that Kitchener mule, the one I did see, almost seemed incredibly good condition. So I think it may be out of a set, maybe a bunk strike with that error on it. There's Brunel's portrait from 2006. It's another pretty common one. And there's one we have been seeing a lot of recently, the World War I Army Centenary from 2016. Huge mintage figure on that one, really common. And there's another. Lots of those about at the moment. Yeah, latest news on the Facebook rumour mill is that apparently there wasn't actually any £2 struck for circulation last year, and that figure, 1999 Rugby World Cup there, that figure that was published is apparently for some old coins from the long store being released into circulation rather than coins being minted. So it's looking like we might not have a new £2 coin on the horizon like we thought, which is a massive shame. There's another Army Centenary and a Charles Dickens as well, but who really knows? We shall see, I guess, with time. There's quite a nice condition DNA double helix. We do keep these if they're in nice condition. Obverse not as clean. Decent reverse though. We'll pop it down the bottom for now. We've not found much else, have we? So we might end up keeping it. Plenty more bags though to turn it around. Looks like a lot of shiny ones in here. Hopefully not all the Army Centenary, though it could well be. Oh. Yeah, there's another. And another. I was also in 50p news, this one really, not £2 news, but was in Gross's stream yesterday, and Makamula was in there, another coin tuber, and he was telling me that There's the VE Day, 60-year anniversary, really common, that one. He was telling me that he'd seen in the Royal Mint report that the diversity mintage figure was 10 million, so I had a look, and that's what it says. He's bang on. In the report, it does say in the annual report that 10 million diversity coins were struck for circulation, so I may be banking a load of those. There's another Dickens, 3 of those already. And Shakespeare tragedies. We're still on the hunt for this era edge inscription. Let's have a look. This is the correct one. What a piece of work is a man. If you're not too sure what I mean, some of these were minted with the edge inscription from this coin, which is for king and country. Now, if you can find this coin with this edge on it, then you found yourself a fairly scarce error, I would say. We've not managed to find one yet, and they do change hands for a few quid. There we go, there's a normal Shakespeare tragedies. We're still keeping those for now. So I think in the long term, they're going to be really common. All of the Shakespeare's, pretty high mintage figures. There's another Lord Kitchener. Right, let's get chugging on through this lot. Taking our time at the minute, chatting too much. But I hope you're all well. Welcome to any of the new subscribers on board. There's another Army Centenary. Quite a few new people subscribing to the channel, so welcome. Hope you stick around. And if you're learning about £2 coins, there's Marconi's wireless transatlantic transmission from 2001. Very, very common, but a cool coin. But if you're learning about £2 coins and you want to know about all the ones you can collect, another Army Centenary. And then I've got a video about that. Again, if I remember, I'll stick a link up there and I'll put one in the description. Every £2 coin you can collect. And if you want to know about the really rare ones and the valuable ones, I've also got a video about that as well. These aren't so rare. Getting loads of these at the moment. There's another 2 Army Centenaries. There's a fake. Absolutely dreadful. We're pretty much finding 1 fake per hunt at the minute, at least. Which isn't ideal. It's not really what we wanted to be finding. I just find myself stuck with loads of them because I don't want to try and bank them. Nice, here we go. Here's a definite keeper. Britannia. Very shiny Britannia as well, which might mean it's the more recent year, the 2016, which is more common. 2015 being the first year they were struck and a pretty low mintage. But yeah, 2016, still a keeper and a great design. You never know, hopefully 1 year soon we might see another year circulated on the Britannia. Of course, it took over from the Definitive Technologies design partway through 2015, so that 2015 mintage super low. 2016 a bit more common, but still nice to find. 2017, 18, 19, 20, 2021, as far as we know, all NIFC. There we go, there's the Act of Union between England and Scotland, 300 years. But yeah, all those other years, you can get them in bunk packs or various strike your owns in some of the years. Or you can go to the Royal Mint Experience and strike a Britannia £2 coin. But unfortunately, not circulated those years. So if you do find one in your change that isn't a 2015 or 2016, then very well done, because it's not meant to be in your change. It has happened. I've never found one, but I know somebody who has. My mate Bo Selector's Coins, he found himself, was it a 2018 one? I can't remember which year it was, to be honest. There we go, another army centenary. Absolutely stacking those up. They will all go back to the bank. Very, very common. Come on, where's all the Commonwealths? Where's all the Olympic handovers? King James Bible, anything. There's the gunpowder plot. We've not seen that yet today, so adding to the variety of finds, we don't mind that. Pop it up there on the top row. Another army. Absolutely tons of those. Keep on rolling. Oh, nice. Shakespeare comedies. I do still consider these a keeper, especially down around this area. We just don't find that many at all. I'm sure they will become more and more common as time goes on because it's not a low mintage figure. But these, I'm still happy to find these when I find them, and they will go in the stash for now. I'm sure in a year's time, or maybe 2 years' time, we won't be having that little pop up in the corner when we find a Shakespeare's. There's Brunel's portrait again. Because yeah, I just see them, that mintage figure, eventually they will be pretty common. But for now, we will keep them because you never know, mintage figures can be revised as well. Had it with the Great Fire of London. Which again is another coin we're just not seeing now. But yeah, the mintage figure for that was a lot higher, and then they revised it down, I believe. There's another VE Day anniversary. 2 more bags. Not been the best of hunts, but certainly better than finding nothing at all. Gunpowder plot again. And another. But we will find this Commonwealth one day. We're going to keep going until we do. There's another army centenary. And another. Okay, on to the last bag. Not a complete bust today though. Britannia, a couple of Shakespeare's to keep. Anything in the last bag? No. Well, the hunt for the Commonwealth England continues. We got ourselves a couple of cool Shakespeare's and a Britannia, nice condition. DNA double helix as well, which is not bad at all. I just like to keep these if they're in nice condition. Not the greatest obverse, but a nice shiny reverse as well. There we go. Drop us a thumbs up if you'd be so kind. Really does help the channel. Leave us a comment, of course. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I'll see you soon for some more coiny goodness. The hunt continues. See you later. Take care.